In this video, I will cover how to effectively navigate Bluescape for your field sales one-on-one meetings. By the end of this video, you will know how to find the right workspace and how to navigate the one-on-one meeting process. So first of all, to find your workspace, the way we organize the titles for each workspace is we typed out first FS representing field sales, then a dash, and then your region, another dash, and then your specific area, ending with a one-on-one. So for example, for those of you in LA, you would type in FS, WR for West region, and then LA. But even an easier way to find your workspace is just to go to the portal page when you sign into Bluescape.com, and up here on the left in the search engine, all you have to do is type in FS and you should see all of the workspaces that start with FS. In your case, you will only see the one you have been invited to. So it should be relatively easy to find your workspace. As we go down here, I want to talk a little bit about the framework of the meeting templates. So based on the 52-week calendar, there are 13 weeks per quarter. As we kickstart this one-on-one meeting process, we will focus only on Q3. So when you go to your individual canvases, you will only see weeks 27 through 39. As we move forward with the process, we will eventually add Q4 with weeks 40 through 52. You will all probably be starting this process at different weeks, so I do recommend referencing your Whisper report to find what week you are currently on. Next, I want to talk a little bit about the main inputs you will be needing for this meeting process. First of all, we have the business plan, which is updated on a quarterly basis. Secondly, Vine Hot This Week dashboard, updated weekly. Third, we have Whisper Sales Report monthly. BRC SPA Report is updated monthly as well. And Vine Quarterly Forecast is also updated on a monthly basis. So once you have all of these documents, you will need to take a screenshot of them and upload them to the workspace. You can take a screenshot using either of these tools. This one right here is a snipping tool, which is already installed in your computer by default, and I know a lot of you are used to using the snipping tool, so we'll review how to use both of these tools. As I navigate to the next canvas over here, you will see an example of what the meeting templates look like once they are filled out. You'll see up here in the red is the meeting template for the RVPs. They have to do this process as well. Here we have the meeting template for the directors, and down here we have the meeting template for the individual sellers in blue. So you'll notice that the directors and the RVPs meeting template are similar because they only meet on a monthly basis, but for those of you who are individual sellers, you will touch base every week. So this meeting template is a bit longer. You see we have week 1, 2, 3, and 4 within that month. I'm just gonna give you a brief overview of these reports so you can see what they look like and what will be expected. So first of all, like I mentioned earlier, we have the business plan over here at the very beginning. You will be in charge of uploading this business plan right beneath this text box. So to do this, all you have to do is simply drag and drop the business plan in the workspace. Another way to do that is using this upload feature right here. If you click that and then you head over to the green file icon, it will open up a window that you're familiar with, and you can bring in the business plan that way as well. As I zoom in here to the very top of week number 1, we see a section for Hot This Week. So as I zoom in here, the Hot This Week dashboard is a Vine dashboard, and this basically shows you top opportunities in the last 7 days on the left here, shows you top opportunities in the center here, and new appointments on the right. It is important to make sure that all appointments are scheduled through Vine rather than Outlook, otherwise they will not appear on your dashboard. Next, we're going to go down here to section number 1, and you can see here that section number 1 consists of A, your Whisper report, and B, your BRC pricing report. So this is what your Whisper report looks like, and most of you should already be familiar with that, I'm assuming. And over here is the BRC report. This is basically a listing of all the contract agreements, win-loss rates, and discount rates. It shows you basically a variety of lagging indicators that the directors will be able to use to see what's going on in their area. This report is currently only available for RVPs at the moment, but Lisa Greenwood will be making these for the director level as well at a later time. As I go down here to the second part of this workspace, we see quarterly forecast Vine. So this is another Vine dashboard. This is basically a 30, 60, 90-day volume report. It shows you your pipeline for the fiscal year, your top opportunities and must-wins, and your product mix. Now as we go down here to the third section, we see dashboard review. And this is essentially the same screenshot as we saw above. It's just reviewing for different areas. So first here we have the pipeline in the fiscal year. Over here we're reviewing the top opportunities and must-wins, and then over here where we are reviewing the product mix. If you have any questions about the documents that are required, please contact Julie Walk. I will say that as I zoom out here to a monthly view, I do want to point out that the Hot This Week again gets updated on a weekly basis, and the rest of these documents do not get updated every week, so it won't be as much work once you upload them the first week of the month. Next, I'm going to talk a little bit about uploading screenshots. So like I said earlier, you can upload a screenshot using the snipping tool or Snagit. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to bring in a screenshot using the snipping tool. So what you will want to do is to go down to your search engine down here on your taskbar. You want to type in snipping, and you'll see it come up. Once you find that, you want to do a right click on that and pin to your taskbar. Mine is already pinned, so go ahead and do that so that it always appears on your taskbar. Next, you want to go to the Canvas tool over here and find your workspace, or your Canvas. So all you have to do is type in your name, and you'll see everyone will have their individual canvases, and then Bluescape will direct you right to a full view of your meeting template. Then you want to zoom in to the exact area where you want to upload the screenshot. So for example, we'll start with Hot This Week. In this case, since I'm not a salesperson, I don't have access to the same reports you do, so I'm just going to, for the sake of an example, bring in a screenshot of my Outlook calendar. So once your snipping tool is pinned to your taskbar and you have located the area where you want to bring in the screenshot to, all you have to do next is locate your document or your file. So this, in your case, would be the Hot This Week, but I'm just going to bring up my calendar. Once you locate your document, all you have to do is click that snipping tool on your taskbar. You'll see this new tab open up, and you want to click New to take a new screenshot. You'll see your screen will highlight, and your mouse will turn to a plus symbol, so all you have to do is select the portion of your screen that you want to capture. When you do this, your screenshot will copy automatically to your system clipboard, so you don't have to worry about that. All you have to do is come back to the workspace and press Control V as in Victor on your keyboard. You want to select the system clipboard to bring in the screenshot, and as you can see, it comes in, it's pretty small, so you might want to click these 3 diagonal lines to extend it and make it bigger. So that's how you bring in a screenshot using the snipping tool. Next, I'm going to explain how to bring in a screenshot using Snagit. So you're going to do the same process. You can search for Snagit on your task bar, so Snag. Once you find Snagit, you want to again do a right click and pin to your taskbar so that it's always there. When you open it up, you will see a window that looks like this. And the 2 main things you need to remember are, first of all, you want to make sure you're on the image tab because you're taking a screenshot as opposed to a video. And you want to make sure that the copy to clipboard option is selected. Once you make sure you have those 2 items, all you have to do is go back to your document, open up Snagit, click Capture, and then again you will select the portion of your screen you want to capture. Since you selected this option here, it will automatically copy to your clipboard. And then once you come back to the workspace, you can locate the exact area where you want to upload it, and again press Control V as in Victor and select System Clipboard, and you will paste your screenshot. So essentially, it's the same methodology for both applications. You just have to make sure that if you're using Snagit, you get these settings correctly. This process will not only drive Bluescape competency, but it will also make it easy for onboarding new members and creating a standard process in field sales. So with that, I wrap up this tutorial. I hope it helps, and good luck.